Okay, so let's evict those narcissistic squatters from our mind once and for all. With a little bit of insight and maybe some humor, we're going to make sure that all those narcissists and any other narcissists that might come from today on forward, that they will never find their way back into our heads. This is where we're going to just tighten our grip on reality and get ready to break free from their little captivating little grasp. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. It's like watching a train wreck, because it's in a train wreck, but you're on the train that is about to wreck, and whoa, it's not captivating at all. The journey to recovering your true self after narcissism is going to be a wild ride. But if you go on that journey, it's going to be a ride that you never forget. So I hope you get something from all of this information. I know it's a lot to process sometimes, but it is the ultimate guide as we just navigate the treacherous landscape that's created by narcissists. And by unraveling their delusions, we reclaim our own strength. And we find, empowerment, and we find liberation. And yeah, the journey is going to be wild, but the result of reclaiming your authentic self, it's going to be worth it. All right, there's so much more to learn. Let's just keep moving. Let's keep moving. And what I'm going to do is show you and teach you how to recognize narcissistic games and navigate the shock and awe of their manipulation. All right, let me break down narcissism for you. Yeah, so picture this. You know those people that think they're the center of the universe? Yeah, I'm talking about narcissists. They're the ones who think they're better than everyone else, and they just can't get enough attention. But what happens when their so-called love and affection just comes at a massive price, a huge price, a price that is actually your sanity? Is it worth it? For these narcissists, romance, it's not real. It's not real at all. Unless for you, romance is like, going on a crazy train through, the rings of Saturn or something, because it's that warped. No. It's like the narcissist wants you to be hooked on their love, like you're hooked on candy. But instead of candy, they want you to be hooked on something even more intense. It's not worth getting hooked. It's just not worth getting hooked. No matter, it's just that level of intensity is just not. It's not good for us. So let me break it down for you. Here's a day in life with a narcissist. Every day that you hope that there's going to be a little sprinkle of kindness, just a little tiny little itty bitty piece of it, just from them, a little breadcrumb. Just give me a little itty bitty piece, just a tiny little. You just want this little dreamweaver to just help you forget all about the mean things that they said and all the mean things that they do. But guess what? It never works. The words and actions, they just keep piling up, and they just keep chipping away at your happiness. Defeat, accepting defeat can hit us pretty hard. And it can feel like, someone sneaking up behind you and just dropping an ice cube behind your back, just like out of nowhere. It's like just a jolt, a shock of surprise. That's the startled look you get from a narcissist when they first start their cruel little games. It's shocking. It's like, it becomes like, who is this person? What kind of person would do these things? It just doesn't end there. Narcissists just love to mess with your head, mess with your mind. They'll just casually drop an insult just to see how far they can push you. They're just trying to find out where that line is that you didn't even know you had to draw. Sneaky, right? Well, in the end, dealing with a narcissist in a romantic relationship, it's like, trying to dance a tightrope while juggling flaming bowling balls. It's a tricky balancing act that can just burn you, even if you're careful.